What's up, guys? Massachusetts, Jay Moore. What's going on? Welcome aboard. We're on Charlie Golf Fox Tango Piper Warrior. We're gonna do some VFR in the Grand Canyon today, and as you can kind of see, there's some thunderstorms in the area, so we'll do our best to avoid those, but we'll fly around and have some fun. I'm trying to get my phone to work real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's jump into the sim and yeah, let's get set up. Let's just get in here. Oh my god, it's like 100 degrees where I live right now, so I'm like baking. Alright, let's get this off. We'll leave the door open since it's so hot. Well, it's hot where I live, and it's also hot in Arizona. So let me see what that, what did it say? It was, if I can press the right, outside air temperature is 33 Celsius, which is 91 Fahrenheit out here. So it's actually a little bit cooler in this area. Fouling plugs, check out oil temps, idle under 1000, cold engine, stall speed, 57, flaps down, okay. Max flap extension, 15, okay. Airplane weight and balance checked, close and secure the cabin door, we'll do that in a sec since it's hot. Control wheel lock is removed, controls free and correct, let's check those. Aileron left, right, elevator up and down, and rudders left and right, seems free and correct. Ignition and avionics are off, and okay, so we can get the master switch, I believe is right here. Check the fuel quantity, should be about half in each tank, which is, it looks like that's what we're showing. Actually, I think there's slightly more in the left side, so we'll make sure that the fuel selector is on the left side. Okay. And, okay, that's on the fullest tank. Flaps, we'll check those, extend them 1, 2, 3, and all the way back in. Okay. Elevator trim is at neutral, we'll keep it there. And we can get the beacon on. Alright, let's keep going. Engine start and taxi. Wheel brakes. Parking brake is set. Carb heat is off. Actually, you know what we need to do is get all this stuff off. Wheel chocks and tie downs. And pitot cover. Alright, there we go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need the thing. Brakes on. Carb heat is off. Let me prime this. Fuel selectors on the fuel tank. Master switch is on. Electric fuel pump. We can test that real quick. What? I don't hear anything. Usually you hear stuff. We can turn that off for now. Let's prime it and then try that again, actually. 2, 3, and then that's locked in place. mixture rich for startup. Crack the throttle a bit. Yell clear. Ignition to both. And hit the starter. There we go. Let's lean this. Let's idle it about under 1,000. Let's see, we're at a pretty high altitude, so we can lean. We're almost at 5,000. So we could probably lean a little bit extra. Okay. We'll check the engine gauges. Oil pressure's in the green. Fuel pressure's in the green, and oil temperature's warming up. Ammeter has positive indication. Nav lights as required. I guess we'll just go ahead and turn those on. Even though we really don't need them, it's daytime. But whatever. Altimeter is 3004. So we'll set 3004. Should be about, give us about 4,800. Actually, what is the exact altitude? At Grand Canyon West Airport is at 4,817 feet. So 304, wait, let me see. That's 30,000, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's about right. The winds are out of the southwest at 4 knots, 10-mile visibility, temperature 33, altimeter dew point is 19er, and altimeter is 3004, which we have set. Get the heading set. We're facing east-ish. That's actually about right. So we'll just leave that where it is. Set, radios can come on. Master. And radios set. So we'll want to get on, there's no ATC here, so we'll set the advisory frequency at 122.8. Squawking 1200 for VFR. And we'll just do a ground check here. Might as well. So we'll throttle up to 2,000. Check the mags, so we'll go to the right. Alright, go back to both. Back to 2,000. Then go to the left one. Slight drop, not below 125. And back to both. Check the carb heat. There's a slight drop. And carb heat off. Back up to 2,000. Check engine instruments. All in the green. So we can come back to idle. Just under 1,000. guess I can show you guys what our plan is real quick before we take off. Just bring up Sky Vector. Okay, so we're on the ground here at Grand Canyon West. We're going to take off runway 17 and depart kind of the southeast, just fly along the Grand Canyon, take in the scenery, and then we're going to follow it up, back up to the north, and probably we're going to do a stop in Grand Canyon Bar 10, 1 Zulu 1. I heard that's an interesting place to fly into. So we're going to do a quick stop there, and then we'll continue eastbound, just kind of following the canyon, enjoying the scenery. Do a stop in Grand Canyon, Class Delta airspace, and then we'll continue heading north up to Page, which will be our final destination. So it should be about an hour and 20-minute flight, give or take a few minutes, depending on where we fly exactly. So let's get back in and we'll get out of here. It's like 101 degrees. Rest, what's up? Welcome aboard. You just got minus 71. Noise, man. You're killing it. What does look like when you crash? Deshaun, what's up? Wilkid at 12. Welcome. Plane person 747. Hello. Oh, what happened last flight, or won't happen this time. Yeah, I need to go back and like make a short clip of that that section of the flights. That'll be pretty funny. Okay, so we are all ready to taxi, I think. Oh crap, never mind. Let's just go ahead and, well, the door's kind of already shut. But we'll make sure to lock this before we take off. Since it's so hot, we'll leave it open. Cabin is warm and steady, good. Okay, so I think we gotta go over to the left. Brake check. Alright, cool. Brakes are working. Let's keep going. Alright, we're going to have to back taxi up to runway 17. I was looking at VATSIM earlier. I don't think there's anybody in the area, so we should be fine. So this is going to be some fun weather to fly in. I know there's some precipitation in the area, some thunder cells, but we'll try to avoid that as much as we can. What happened the last flight? Oh, we were descending into Toronto, and the autopilot in the 777 started acting up. It was just acting weird. I wasn't descending on profile, it was just acting funny. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it starts doing like a... it just spins out of control, and we crash into the ground. It was a disaster. So, if you want to check that out, the only way to see it right now is to go check it out on the last stream. It was on the last flight from last night. I don't know exactly what time it happens at. I'm going to have to go back and make a clip of it and upload that. separately because it was pretty funny. Okay, for takeoff, seats, seat belts and doors. Okay, we're getting up here. We're gonna do a quick 180 and we'll take off. I just want to use as much runway as possible because we are at almost 5,000 feet here, so we need to take that into account. All the airports today are going to be at high altitude density. So let's see if we can get lined up as well as possible. Alright, we'll stop here for 1 second. Okay, so we're going to make sure this door is shut, locked. Flight controls are free and correct. Elevator trim is set. Mixture, we're not going to go full rich because we're at high altitude, almost 5,000, but so we're going to lean it a little bit. I will put it in a little bit more. Oops, we need some more RPM. I got to find that sweet spot on my joystick. Okay, there we go. Mixture, okay, mixture sets, carb heats off, fuel selector, we'll just keep that on the left side for now. We'll need to set a timer. Let me set a time, see if I can get this timer started, if I remember how to do this. Clock, no, wait, what? No, timer. Set, no, mode. Is that counting? I don't even know. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it is for now. And then I'll check that back once we get airborne. Engine gauges. Oh wait, we need a fuel pump. I'm gonna get this landing light on. Where are our strobes? Well, I might as well get the strobes on as well. Engine gauges are all in the green. And we're gonna use 0 flaps since we're almost at 5,000. Don't want any drag. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, there we go. So let's get out of here. Okay, full power. Keep it centered. Airspeed's live. 65, rotate slowly. Right rudder. Gotta remember right rudder. Climb at, I forget what it wants, 70 or 80. 75, 80. Something like that. Southeast, and we'll follow the canyon. I'm gonna actually keep going a little bit left. We'll just fly out over the canyon. A little river down there. Avoiding those lightning strikes over there. Although it seems like anywhere I look there are thunder strikes. lightning strikes. What am I talking about? Thunder strikes. Thunder strike. Lightning strikes. Whoa, it's raining all of a sudden. Alright, let's see. We're about 7,000. Let's level off here. We're visually don't have any terrain we need to worry about right here. We'll kind of just soak in the scenery. It's not the most perfect day for flying VFR, but holy crap, that was a close one. So, yeah, let's turn back to the southeast now, or we'll kind of follow the canyon around. What's up, Papa Roach and Ma Diversity? Yeah, I was gonna do a long haul today, but got a late start today, so decided to do some VFR instead. And then tomorrow, most likely we'll hop in the 747. What's up, Nick? Welcome aboard. Yeah, as I was just explaining, I got a late start today, so we're just going to do some VFR today. Might do a 737 flight later, haven't decided. But I thought it would be fun to check out the Grand Canyon today. Wow, we can hear that thunder. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is turn on the transponder. Let's do that now. Lights, camera, action. Forgot about that. What's up, Plane Delta and Jed Compton? Welcome aboard. If we do, then I'll join on the 737 flight. All right. 730. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Aerodynamic 10. What's up? Welcome aboard. All right. Let's not lose too much altitude. Put in a little bit of throttle. Checklists. Wait, flaps are retracted, throttle's full, mixture, blah, blah, blah. Below 5,000 feet. Climb speed is 74 to 90, fuel pumps off. Cruise power 22, trip adjust, alright, that's about it. Get my ID and password for VATSIM. I'm pretty sure they will, after you sign up for VATSIM, they send you an email with that information. best friend was at the canyon over the weekend. He said it was 10 hours total driving from and to Vegas. Nice. Yeah, I've only been to the canyon once in real life, but I didn't really get to see it. We kind of just drove by. Want to buy Active Sky Next? Do you recommend Active Sky Next? Yeah, I think it's great. If you really want, holy crap, these clouds came out of nowhere. Okay, I can't see anything. Suddenly just became IMC. Okay. Oh, kind of scary. What the heck? So we need to follow this river. Yeah, this is the Colorado River. Crap, the timer didn't, I forgot about that. Okay, so, how do you start it? Okay, there we go. Wow, this thing handles so beautifully without autopilot. Like, I'm literally not touching the controls at all. I just have it trimmed out. Actually, we're descending a little bit. Let's add just a little bit more power. Try to maintain 7,500. To Dubai. Nice, Nick. FedEx 245. Hope it was a good landing. No more VFR. You don't like VFR? It's raining. It's rainy here too. I had the worst storm ever, literally, where it was dime-sized hail falling like mad at my house. That's exciting. What's up, NicoCraft? Lightning strike that hit one of our trees. Wow. Minus 263, not horrible. What type of aircraft was it, Nick? Abuses Games, what's up? Welcome aboard. Oops, let's watch this. We're just descending. What the heck happened? 6,500? I thought we were at 7,500. We've been at 6,500 this entire time. It's the Mandela effect. Your Discord got hacked? What? How did that happen? 777 not... That's not bad for a 777 though. Good flight. Thanks. Still a good landing, yeah. Yeah, we're just northern Arizona right now. VFR around a volcano. I did some Hawaiian flying, Hawaiian VFR a couple months ago. But I don't think the flight sim simulates active volcanoes, unfortunately. Polar Bear, what's up? Welcome aboard. Cargo. 777, got my purchases back, but my joystick broke. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? I'm good. Glad you got your purchases figured out. ZE Cabo, what's up, man? Welcome. Alright, I'm all caught up in the chat. Let's make sure that we're following the river here. Should be turning north pretty soon. Actually, oh, never mind, there's some clouds or lower clouds, lower ceilings there, so around. Sheesh. I think the terrain is going to get a little bit higher, so we're going to climb up to, actually climb up to 7,500. Right here look kind of low. So let's make sure we stay under them. out of nowhere. VATSIM has a shared cockpit feature. I don't know, not as far as I know. Wow, these ridges are cool. We're almost at like the same altitude, it looks like. Alright. Jeez, this weather is nuts. Oh. Let's see, what do we want to do here? So, definitely an interesting day to be flying around the Grand Canyon. But it'll be a fun challenge. Like that. Breaking the law. I did file my altitude for 9,500 for this trip, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to go up that high. In fact, we probably need to get a little bit lower. Just I want to stay away from these clouds. Where's that river? I think it's just straight ahead. Okay, I need to look up landing altitude for Grand Canyon Bar 10. It is at 4,100 and 4,000 feet. I guess it has a sloping runway in real life. And it's like in the canyon, so it's gonna be fun. See if we can find it. We should be getting pretty close. It's not too far away. Let's see, it's probably about, from the Peach Springs VOR, it's about 41 miles to the northeast. Okay, so what we can do is tune in Peach Springs, just to get a reference here to where we are. 112.0 on the nav frequency. So 112.0. See if this picks that up. Radio 195. let's continue following the river, so slight left turn. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, we're 21 miles, nautical miles to the north of the Peach Springs VFR, and what did I say it was? 40... It's, 41 miles. Okay, so if we pass, 40 miles, we know we've gone too far. So we're about... Oh, we got about, 15, 20 miles. Runway 16 and 34, 4,600 feet long by 40 feet. Let's see which runway we're gonna want to come in on. Wow, it's raining really nicely. City is reporting winds 340, 12, gusting to 22 knots. Grand Canyon is reporting winds 200 at 9 knots. So that's us to the north. Within 10-15 miles, so we should be able to get a visual of this airport pretty soon. I gotta take this plane out during the nighttime sometime. I think I've only flown this plane during the day. Next time. Golden Gamer, what's up? Welcome aboard. How do I join VATSIM? First, you go to the VATSIM website. I believe you can sign up there. So it's vatsim.net, and you sign up and then they send you an email, and then you have to wait for your account to be activated, which takes like 48 hours or something like that. And then once your account is approved and activated, then you can then you will want to download a VATSIM client like vPilot or SquawkBox. It's just a small program that runs in the background, which allows you to connect to the VATSIM network. Alright, let's see, we're about 30, okay. Should be about 10 miles from the airport. Let's see if I can figure out where we are with some visual landmarks. Let me see. What does this place look like? Twin Peaks. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Probably easier in real life to pinpoint exactly where you are. Okay, I think the airport might be in this little canyon up here, so we're gonna make a slight right turn. Kind of keep following the river, Colorado River. I hope it's in here anyway. Might be in here. I don't see anything that way. So let's fly past this ridge, see what's up. My OBS Max FSX lag, that sucks. And welcome aboard FIFA. And Logan Benda. What's going on? Mount Emma. I don't see anything up there either. Oops. It has to be over here. This has to be Mount Emma. That looks like a freaking mountain to me. So it has to, the airport has to be up in this little valley up here. What screen recorder do you use? I have OBS, but I don't have too many problems with OBS. Most of the time it works fine. CR 34, alright. Airport elevation 4,100. For 1009 out east. Alright, I think we're just gonna go ahead and make it straight in for runway 34. Let's see if we can make a visual this place. There's got to be, it's got to be this way. I think there's like any other place it could be. So keep your eyes peeled. Oh, what is that? What is that? That's something. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure it's a dirt field. Oops. asphalt slash dirt in good condition, apparently. Okay, let's focus here. Okay, where did it go? It's just straight ahead here. Alright, I think I have the runway in sight, actually. Oh my god, it's going to be really hard to judge this altitude, but let's shave some altitude off. Let's just get to about 5,000 feet. That'll give us about, that'll put us at the pattern altitude. So I'm just going to pretty much cut the throttle. Put it in the GPS? Nah, man. We're doing some real VFR flying today. Looking out the window. I mean, what would you do if your GPS failed? You gotta look out the window. All right, I'm gonna give it a little bit of mixture. But since we are still landing altitude is about 4,000, so we still don't want that much. We want to lean it a little bit. Are we coming in too high? I think we might be coming in too high. Because that runway starts all the way out there. Alright, we're coming in too high. I'm gonna go, let's go. We'll bring it back around. Ugh, this is going to be a tight turn. Steep turn. Landing airspeed 75-85 for descent power as desired. Mixture set. Electric fuel pump. Selector. Oh shoot, you know, that's what I forgot to do is switch fuel pumps. Alright, let's keep an eye out on the runway. And let's just bring it all the way back around to final again. High. Pretty much have the runway made already. Let's get one notch of flaps out, get slowed down. Wow, this runway is really hard to see. See it, it is an airport. Alright, cool. Nice and long runway. must go all the way up to that building, I would imagine. So we'll taxi up to the end, and we'll turn around and take off and continue on our way. So for takeoff, we'll want flaps up. Abandoned airfield? No, this is a real airfield in real life. I just watched a video of, oh, what's his name? He actually made a video of him flying in. Matt, something or other. See, there's even little parking spaces, too. So, I think this is about end of the runway. Super long. It's a really cool place in real life. So get turned around here and get to take off again. Okay. Area 51. No, it wasn't Davies here. If anybody's interested in checking out this really cool video of, I forget his name. I just subscribed to him. Grand Canyon. Alright, here's the video. I'll leave it in the chat for anybody interested. It's a pretty cool video. It's a little long, 30 minutes, but it's pretty entertaining. If you just want to skip to the airport to watch someone land, his name is Matt Guthmiller. I think that's how it's pronounced, whatever. But yeah, Matt Guthmiller, landing at this airport in real life. Skip to, let me see where it's at. If you skip to about 20 minutes in, he's landing at this airport that I just landed in the sim. And so it's pretty cool. So I wanted to fly in and pay a little homage to that. Alright, let's get going here. I guess we'll just run through the takeoff checklist real quick. Takeoff, seatbelts, doors check, flight controls free and correct. Elevator trim is neutral, nice. Elevator trim mixture is set to where I want it. Carb heat's off. We're on the fullest tank. Electric fuel pumps on. Engine gauges are all in the green. And we're going to use 0 flaps for this takeoff, since we're at already about 4,100. Alright, let's go. Full power. Keep it centered. Airspeed's alive. Nice and bumpy. There's 65 knots. We'll rotate slowly. Right rudder. down here and just continue following the canyon eastbound until we hit, we'll do a stop and go or something at Grand Canyon Airport. So from this point on, like every 20 minutes, or every 30 minutes, I guess, when this gets down there, gotta remember to switch the fuel tanks. Alright, we're gonna climb up to, what, 7,500. Let's pitch power trim for level flight. southeast. Alright, that looks about right. Yo, what's up, Alex? Welcome aboard. Alright, we can get weather for Grand Canyon. Winds are 200 at Niner. 10-mile visibility, fuel at 10,000, temperature 28, dew point 13, altimeter 3031. So we'll tune that up. 30, all the way up, 3031, which is going to put us nice and high. That's 3031. Why are we still climbing? Let's not do that. Let's go back to 7,500. But looks like the weather's getting a little bit better. Looks like a little less thunderstorms out here. I say the winds were at the Grand Canyon? 2009. Okay, so they're coming out the south-southwest. Let me look up Alright, so the winds are out of the south, so we're going to land on runway 21. So we'll just come, we'll follow the Grand Canyon, and then basically turn final. Oh, wow. Don't need to descend that much, what the heck. Ahmad, what's up? Welcome aboard. miles from Grand Canyon National Park.
We'll just do a quick touch and go, enter a right downwind for runway 21, and then we'll depart to the northeast to our final destination, Page Municipal, which is about just another 67 miles to the northeast. That'll basically just put us on a right base for runway 21. We still got about 27 miles. So where does the river go? Is it right? This way, yeah, that makes sense. Is at 6,609 feet, so we'll want to be about 7,600 feet for the pattern altitude. Alright, yeah, cool. So that's pretty much what we were at anyway. Oh, wow. IMC out of nowhere. Alright, let's descend down to 7,600. We'll just maintain that pattern altitude. Since we're getting a little bit closer anyway. Approaching from the east. Oh, this bad weather came out of nowhere. Oh, down low. Yeah, I think we should have. We're gonna come back to the north here, find that river again, and then we'll follow that into
Caden Fontaine, welcome aboard. We're just doing some flying around the Grand Canyon right now. I don't know how we lost the river, but we'll go back up this direction and we should run into it, and then we'll turn right. I can kind of see the airport on the GPS as well. A little bit of cheating. Let's get back to 7,600 at least. My favorite airplane, probably go with the 737. What the heck? Why are we losing that altitude? Alright, the river should be right here. This is where we are supposed to be. Whoa. God, I'm so bad at managing the altitude. Back and reset the clock. Where did I get it started? There we go. Okay, I cannot see anything. Sheesh. Okay. God, it looked like the weather was going to get better there for a little bit, and then just now it's starting to deteriorate. Hopefully it's not going to get worse. But here's the river, so we're going to follow this. We should be getting, we should be able to pick up a visual pretty soon. We're not too far away. Getting to about 20 miles. God, what is with me and the altitude I cannot maintain? Just goes back and forth between low and high. concierge. Welcome aboard. If you subscribe, thank you very much. Appreciate it. What's the airport code? What's up, Natalia? The airport code of we're landing at Grand Canyon National Park, which is Kilo Golf November Charlie. Okay, can we pitch power and trim and actually maintain 7,600? That would be amazing. Is only giving us about 1,000 feet of clearance above this terrain. It seems to be getting more and more turbulent. Let's see, winds. Grand Canyon is reporting thunderstorms. Winds 220, 10 knots, 10 mile visibility. Thunderstorms, clear skies though. Temperature 270.13, altimeter 3031, which we have set. Alright, let's hug the canyon walls over here, stay clear of these clouds. I got a late start today, Corey, so we're just going to do some VFR flying today. Welcome back, Rest. Why does my OBS have bad recording quality every time everything is pixelated? I cannot answer that for you. Do not know. It won't show me when I put ID. What do you mean? The airport ID KG. Wait, what is it? Oh, sorry, it's KGN. Wait, God, sorry. KGCN. Kilo Golf Charlie November. I think I had that backwards. So try that one. Closer now, we're about 12 miles. We should be about northwest of the airport, I think. Yeah, just northwest of the airport right now. river to until we have visual of the field, and we'll make a final for runway 21. We're basically already on a right base if we follow the river. Did a bunch of VFR flying in Hawaii, but we'll return there in an airline one of these days. Our airport should just be out to our about 2 o'clock. Do you have any visual? Anybody? It is the Grand Canyon Airport. Grand Canyon National Park is the airport name. Kilo Golf Charlie November. Right on the edge of Grand Canyon. There is the airport. Whoever's on the ground, thanks for helping me see it. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go do a touch and go over there. Let's we can go ahead and turn a right base for runway 21. So 21, we'll want a heading of about 120, which will put us on a perpendicular right base for runway 21. Let's see, what is my heading off a little bit? It's about 130 right now. So 3. Alright, so let's turn back to 120. This is a class of Delta, so if a tower was staffed, then we would be like Piper Charlie Golf Golf Papa Tango Grand Canyon National Park Tower, or I guess, you know, Tower Charlie Golf Golf Papa Tango is about 7 to the northwest, request full stop, and then he would probably be like Charlie Golf Golf Fox Tango, enter right downwind for runway 21. airport 3 miles out or something like that. And then, but I don't think there is any tower on. Nope, not on VATSIM. Okay, pattern altitude is going to be 7,600 feet. I don't really have any add-on scenery. I have texture. I have a Rex 4 texture direct. Okay, let's descend down to 7,600. I have yeah. All right, so we'll see the airport there. So we'll start turning inbound towards it a little bit. Rex 4 texture direct. The only payware scenery I have is Fly Tampa Chicago Midway and Fly Tampa Princess Juliana. Okay. But everything else is pretty much default. I try to update the scenery so it's all current taxiways and runways and terminals and all that good stuff. Alright, let's go through this checklist real quick. Just run one. Send power as desired. Mixture rich. We're at this high altitude density, so we'll keep it lean a little bit. Electric fuel pump on, and fuel selector. Let's see, it's only been 14 minutes since I changed it last, so we'll just keep it on the left side for now. It's all good. About a 3 and a half, 3 mile final. Runway 21, Grand Canyon. Starting to get into the airplanes more, and we'll actually have a real-world flight in 2 weeks in improv. Nice. That's always fun. Alright, I'm going to focus until we get to... Well, we're just going to do a quick touch and go, and then we'll enter a right downwind. I think it was they wanted a right downwind, so right downwind, and we'll depart to the northeast. Okay, coming in a little bit high, but all good. We got plenty of runway. Let's do a notch of flaps. Pretty much got the runway made. Okay, full power. Flaps up. Or whoops. Or wait, no. I'm so tripping. Alright, we can rotate. Right rudder. Off. And we'll depart northeast. Let's get back over the canyon, find that river again, keep following it northeast to our final destination, Page Municipal. Do you use a joystick or yoke to fly? If so, what kind? I have a joystick. I have the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick, which is about, I think I looked on Amazon the other day, it was like 30-35 bucks. Not horrible. And it's a good joystick. I've had this joystick for over 10 years, so it's durable. Let me see. Alright, last view our page 117.6 for a reference. Directly there, be northeast, about heading 015, it looks like 16, something like that, which we're about on. We can climb. I don't know exactly what the ceiling of these clouds are. I was gonna get to that one, but the box was broken and it didn't look in good shape. box was broken. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I recommend the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. It's a good good joystick. I think it's pretty popular too. Lots of people have this one. Thank you for the stream. Have a good day. All right, thanks for watching, and you have a good day too. What's the code for Page Municipal? It's PGA, Kilo Papa Golf Alpha. Gotta keep on climbing up, which might be a good thing. Actually, maybe not. I want to make sure we stay out of these clouds. Alright, there we go. We're just going over the cliff. Where's that river? Time to switch fuel tanks, and we'll start the clock again. Oh, whoops, I stopped it. There we go. Alright, what is this peak at? 8,900 to 8,600. Alright, we'll stay to the east of all that. Actually, we're going to fly right there between those two. This is a longer flight than I thought it was going to be. It's already been almost 2 hours since I started the stream. I was thinking like a nice and breezy hour-and-a-half VFR flight, but I guess it's going to be a bit longer than that. I think I might do some touch and goes at the airport you're going to. Alright, man, I'll see you over there then. These are pretty areas. Shame that it is ruined by FSX scenery. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I really want to. Once I get X-Plane, we're gonna have to redo this flight. Kind of. I'm sure it looks so much better on X-Plane. Or maybe Orbex probably has some good scenery. These peaks are very close. I think this is at actually 8,100, so we want to make sure we avoid that or start climbing now. There. So let's kind of have a little bit of fun and kind of interweave between these peaks. runway are you landing on? I don't know. I haven't looked up runway information yet. Got X-Plane 11, the physics models, the weather, and the scenery was a massive jump from FSX. Hell yeah, man. I almost have enough money for X-Plane, so it won't be too much longer. Where are you going? We're headed up to Page Municipal Airport in Page, Arizona, which is about 55 miles to the northeast from our current position. So, speaking of runways, let's see, for Page, Kilo, Papa Golf Alpha, Page Municipal has runways 15 and 33 and runway 7 and 25. 7 and 25 is like only 2,200. 2,200. I wonder if we could land that runway. Be a little bit short, but let's see what the runway, let's see what the weather is up there. PGA. Municipal is reporting winds 360 at 6 knots, relatively calm out of the north, 10-mile visibility, clear skies, temperature 36, dew point 12, altimeter 3006. So we'll make sure that's set. 30. All the way back down, 30. Okay, that's 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. QQ. Alright, it's about back. Where did it go? So for directly there, 010. So we can go ahead and turn a little bit back to the north. Where'd the river go? Okay, there it is. River pretty much will take us straight there. We'll be passing one airport on the way, Marble Canyon. And then winds are out of the north, so I guess we'll just land on runway, what was it? Runway 33. So almost straight in. Wow, why are we climbing so much? Flying to Hawaii and FSX, hell yeah, man. Hawaii is awesome. Going to fly in at the Grand Canyon and X-Plane. Yeah, no, let me know what it looks like. I bet it's better than this. On our next long-haul flight, are we using the 777 or is it suspended indefinitely? No, we'll get the 777 out again. Although I am kind of, I don't know, that threw me off yesterday because that's never happened before and I really don't want that to happen again. Wow, we just keep climbing. Frick. elevation is 4,316 feet. Lights with restrictions, 5,900 for the longest runway. CTAFs on 22.8. Right pattern for runway 25 and 33. Okay, right pattern, alright. Still got a ways to go, we got 48 miles. But for the next long haul, we'll get out the 747, Corey. I'll be waiting for you at Page. Alright, man. Sounds good. Just gonna follow the Colorado River. Alright, now it really looks like the weather is finally clearing up. It's pretty nasty for a while. Oh my god, I haven't looked at the Twitch chat this entire time. Hardcore Slade, what's up? I recommend a midfield pass at 15k, then enter the pattern. Which place? Are you a pilot? I'm a flight sim pilot. I would also call myself a student pilot, but I don't have any kind of license yet. Lee Zin over on Twitch. Have the FSX 7.8 or 7.4 would be good for a long haul. Well, I don't have the 7.8, so we're gonna go with the 7.4. Weather conditions in Grand Canyon is nasty. Yeah, they were. It looks like they're getting better though. Getting out to the northeast. Still hear the rumble of thunder. Airbus. I don't have Airbus either. You use Twitch? If so, you probably want something to say what is on. To say what is on Twitch. On YouTube. What? descend back down to 7,500. What did I say the airport altitude was? 4,316, so 5,300 for the pattern altitude. So yeah, we can descend down to 7,500 for now. What's up, Orly Lisa? Welcome aboard. about 20 minutes, and we'll be landing. We got about 30 miles to go. So yeah, we'll land at Page, we'll get shut down. Let's see, depending on how I feel, I might do a short 737 flight after this. Sullivan, what's up? Hey man, just got back about 20 minutes from a vacation. Oh yeah man, hopefully you had a good vacation. And welcome back. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I need fuel. We're getting a little bit lower, but we got enough to get us there for sure. Speaking of fuel, I do need to switch the tanks. So we'll switch to the left side. And we'll restart the timer. Same thing that happened to the 777 happens to the 747. I don't know, man. I don't want to think about it. What's up, Drew Tim? Welcome aboard. What runway? I'm going to land on runway 33. About 25 miles out, so we'll get a visual pretty soon. Just a few more minutes. this, like up here. Look at this cliff. It's a huge ridge. It's awesome. Nope, we're in Arizona. We're pretty close to the border, though. Page is just south of the Utah border. What the heck? Why am I descending so much? We're about 20 miles out. We're going to be there in about 10 minutes. Should be passing an airport. There it is. That's Marble Ridge, so that's not where we want to go. But it does mean that we are going the right direction. yeah, we're getting close. I think I'm seeing some, what does that say? What is this place called? Settlement Marina. Alright, so the airport's just south of this, like, little, what is this? Lake Powell. It's Lake Powell. There we go. Cool. Lake Powell. Which is just on the Utah-Arizona border. The airport's just south of, Utah. South of the border. So we should be able to get a visual pretty soon. Just about 12 miles out, we'll be there in about 5 minutes. I think that's it. Or is it? Yeah, that's it. That's the airport. I got a visual. So let's head towards it. And we'll kind of enter. We'll enter a left base for runway 33. Kind of go this direction for a while. Minute. Flown the 76. Nope, never flown the 76. Gotta go. Alright, thanks for watching, Caden. And peace out. And I guess this is sort of where the Grand Canyon kind of ends, so we kind of flew the almost the entire thing. West to east, so that's pretty cool. It only took 2.5 hours. We got somebody inside. Who is that, Nick? There are 2 people down there, Nick and Natalia. Almost there, guys. Flying through clouds to land at an airport. Get fuel. Hopefully you're not VFR. Alright, let's descend down to the pattern altitude of 5,300. Power. Drop a couple thousand feet. What is it again? 5,300. Okay. Runway 33, so we're gonna fly heading 060. That'll give us a perpendicular heading. Then final approach. Keep the descent coming down to 5,300, about 1,000 to go. Looks about 5,300. Let's level out. Okay, we can get the fuel pump on. Lean forward landing. Or actually, let's see, it's 4,300. Page traffic, Piper Golf Fox Tango is on a left base runway 33 page. Let's turn final. Overshot that a little bit. Page traffic. Golf Fox Tango is about a 1 mile final runway 33. Page. Stay out of my way. Let's do a notch of flaps. One more notch of flaps. That should be good. Get the runway made. Alright, I guess we'll roll up to the next one. I was trying to aim for that taxiway right there, but more practice is needed. Slow it down, flaps up. Let's clean this thing off. Landing lights off, strobes off. Let's taxi it into parking. Can't see in the clouds. Butter, thanks, xICocoSlayzI. Not too bad, not the worst landing ever. So I don't have no idea where I am going, but it looks like this is some parking right here, so sounds good to me. That's good enough. Parking brake. Let's cut the fuel. Nav lights off. Rotating beacon off. Kill the radio. Transponder off. Whoops, I guess I should have turned off the transponder first. And we can kill the power. Feels good to be here. Welcome to Page Municipal, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed the scenery myself, although not the quintessential VFR weather, but it was fun nonetheless. What is with your Airbus, man? Nutty boy, what's up? Nice touchdown. Thanks, Corey. What other flight are you going to do today? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. If I do another flight, we'll just do a short hop in the 737. Wow. That was fun, flying one end of the Grand Canyon to another. We made it. Alright guys, I'm going to be shutting down the stream. Actually, I got to do this one thing first. Start, no, end. Okay, one thing we can do is get the pitot covers on, tie downs, wheel chocks, so it doesn't, the plane doesn't blow away. And I'm hungry. Let's go find some food. Nah, I don't really do replays for the VFR flights. Let's see, anybody on Twitch? All right, that's it, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. If you're watching on Twitch, give me a follow. And I'm gonna take a break, and then I think we'll come back and do a 737 flight in back like an hour or something. Probably continue out of San Diego. Hi. How do you do that? It's like Soul Plane or something. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. We'll be back in a little bit, so I'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, peace out.